Hi, and welcome to our kitchen, our chaotic kitchen. And today, Danny is gonna make Bodacious broccoli salad. Here she is.
You're such a dork.
I know, I'm a dork, I can't help it. It comes so naturally. Anyways, take it away.
Hello everyone. So today I am making Bodacious broccoli salad. So to start out, this is the recipe here that I am following. So it calls for bacon. I will be doubling the recipe only because this is for a big family dinner, and just to make sure that we have enough, I will double the recipe. So first things first, it calls for 8 slices of bacon. I don't have 8 slices, however, it is very thick bacon. What I do is I just lay it out on a cookie sheet on parchment paper, and then I just put it in the oven at 400 degrees. You can do for 10 to 20 minutes, just depends on how crispy you want it. I prefer like almost burnt crispy. I know a lot of people do not like it that crispy, but I do. And it also makes it easier to crumble to put it into the salad. So the oven is preheated, and I'm going to go ahead and put my bacon in and put the timer on. I'm starting it at 15 minutes. I know 10 won't be long enough. 15 minutes, I will just see how crispy it is. So first, we are going to broccoli, cheese, bacon, and onion. So 2 heads of fresh broccoli. I will be doing 4, and I got these at Walmart, and they're like huge compared to what they normally are. So we're just gonna cut the broccoli off here. We always like new ideas for what we can make for family dinners, holiday dinners, different things. I make this a lot for our holiday meals. Kylie also tends to make it for when she does meals when we're not together, because I normally make it for our side. But we always like different ideas. You can always let us know what you guys like to make. The broccoli heads were about double the size of what I normally get. So I am actually only going to do 2 heads of broccoli, but I am going to still double everything else just because of how much broccoli that actually turned out to be. Because this is, I mean, it's a big bowl and it's like half full, and it's not normally I do double and it's this much. So I'm still gonna double the sauce that goes on to it. That way we have enough sauce. So the broccoli is chopped and calls for 1.5 cups of sharp cheddar. This is our cheddar. It is frozen. I did pull it out. So it did get to thaw some, enough for me to measure. And I will go ahead and measure that out. We normally get like the big like bulk size of cheese, and then we just use what we need and then freeze the rest in smaller bags. We don't actually normally use even this big of a bag, just because it's very hard to thaw out when you need it. All right, so there is 3 cups of cheddar cheese. I just got done with the onion and it got to me right at the end. I was hoping it wouldn't. The oven is going off now for the bacon, so I'm gonna go check that. This is how it looks so far. It is not quite how crispy I would like it, so I am going to put it back in for another 5 minutes and let that go for a little while. Once the bacon is done, we will have to add it into our bowl of goodness. So while we are waiting for the bacon, I am going to go ahead and make the dressing. An 1/8 cup of white sugar with only 1. And then salt is a teaspoon. A teaspoon. Not really. 2 teaspoons of black pepper. And then I'm going to add that mayonnaise in. You can always adjust how much vinegar you put in too. I like vinegar and I like the tartness of vinegar. So I always put the max in, and sometimes I add more because I like it. So that was this is the bacon here. I am going to shut the oven off and leave it in there and let it get crunchy, more crunchy than it already is. Another thing that I do is, the recipe does not call for craisins, but I like craisins in mine, so I do add them in, and that is just eyeballing it to desired however much that you want, and what looks reasonable in your salad, depending on how much you're making. I never measure my craisins out, I just mix them in. It's never a disappointment when I get one. Just gonna dump this over top here. This is for tomorrow, so it'll be able to soak in. I always make it the night before, that way it can do that. The bacon is done, and This is my crunchy bacon. This is how I like it. So we are just going to take the pieces of bacon and just crunch them up into the salad, and then we will mix the salad up again. There's even some soft pieces in like the middle of the bacon. I don't even like that. I like it all crunchy, like almost burnt. I always say, if you're holding the piece of bacon out and the wind blows and the bacon's gonna crumble, yep, that's how I like it. People say I'm gross, but hey, people like what they like, right? All right, mix this up. You can always do more bacon if you want more bacon. I can smell the vinegar. And that is Bodacious broccoli salad. This is Danni at Family Ties and Country Chaos. And there's Tina. Have a good night. Bye.